This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Guess I'll put beef mode in too, since you can't stop him at all.
Fight, 315. Watch one. Check.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch.
He's tackled a yard
short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll buy some time right. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll be brought down.
He just want me to run. He ain't running, man.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Bang.
First down, the run with Lynch. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
He picked up a stick. That was a problem.
42. Time to go. Check. 42 the mark, boys. 42. 42 6. What's the run? They're running it. Whip.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
You go get it.
Touchdown, DK Metcalf. 51 yards.
I saw you brought him up. I said, well, let me go and make him throw. Right up the line.
All the talk when Russell
you got your playbook,
into the league about his height, his big defensive lineman. Can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't. And you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows.
He ain't got no big time receiver.
But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear,
he ain't no Julio or no.
Because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
I don't think he know Julio though, or no.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Rodgers now to throw.
Give me that.
Team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up the opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 39, Wilson rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
The bullet in, man.
Field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you
man,
know what
let's
else you
aim
do?
to say all that.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
You can't be crying. Can't be crying.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Hatchet, hatchet.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got his target.
That's all, baby.
Able to convert on third
Way to
down,
make a
and
play.
that sets up a first and goal.
Way to make a play.
Key number on that play.
Shit.
Third play of the drive. Third down.
That's the way you make a play, baby.
Catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him
Thank
from
you.
the 3
Appreciate
and
it. I've been
out.
working on it.
Slam, slam, slam.
They'll run with Lynch.
Oh,
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
that nigga said I can't believe it.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that
That's what
way.
I do.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and
That's
goal.
what I do, son.
They try again with Lynch.
Drag them nigga in.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he will take this one in for the Seattle
I said I gotta get this bitch outside quick. I said I'm pretty sure he's gonna jam that middle.
And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it
Oh,
done.
there's that linebacker blitz. Yeah, I see. He coming up to me. I just gotta get it and get
Come
outside.
out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
All right, baby. I like the new playbook you got.
I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, but you the king of coming back, man.
And
You the
this
king
will
of
be
coming
a
back.
touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts are between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second and 7.
Get him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Get him.
Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Hey,
and I see
goddamn,
all
what's
that
going,
rush like
goddamn?
that, I file it away.
What's
because
going, goddamn?
I'm gonna use
Wide. I said,
aggressiveness
hey,
against
nigga.
them as this game goes on.
Streaking
Hit him
down
with
the
a screen
goddamn
soon.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long.
Hey, 88, 33. Man, I got you.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy
Man, get the
Graham.
fuck out of here,
And
man.
he's taken
Come
down,
on.
but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Come on,
This will
man.
probably be the last play of the quarter.
Cut.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You let that chump do you like that. I gotta get me some of that Seahawks. Oh, that's wrong.
Line of
Somebody
scrimmage,
give me
the
some
37 on first and
This
10.
ain't what you want, man.
Undercrush.
The first carry now for the BYU man, it's Jamal Williams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
He ain't bargain.
Wide left.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out.
Give me that.
Oh, trying to
Use a
get
pick
that
for every
to
time.
Adams,
Give me
but
some
that's
blocking.
intercepted. Picked off
Gotta
by
wait, nigga.
Quadre Diggs.
So that's back-to-back drives and an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
Your brother get the same thing.
And just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got
get the same thing to your brother.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly?
Let's go, baby.
So how have we seen them combat?
Let's go, baby.
Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock.
Let's go,
don't start
baby.
thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
I do the same thing to your
Keep
brother, man.
attacking.
Be strong,
Usually
man.
the best way to maintain control.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Lynch.
Oh, man. Come on, big boy. Get out of my way.
Before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
At this stage of the game, the run pass is a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, it just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Check, cross.
They run again on first down. Lynch. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there.
The ball right to me like that.
The linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
I'm finna force that bitch. I'm finna force it.
Could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
I'm finna force it in there, man.
A little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy,
so just leave it alone,
like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
But I don't see how them boys let you handle them like that. Yeah, I think well, really, I don't know what the boy. I told the boy to lose.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway, and we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. But you're down.
Want to?
We know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
got caught up trying to get close to the line.
I think you did, but let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is
incomplete. The man still was in the pocket. I think he threw it away, though. Yeah, but you know how to throw it away, you get good, eh? Hit a nigga with a little razzle-dazzle right now.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Turn up. Kill, turn up. Right now, you got 58. Hey, take 26.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, man, my old man knocked the ball out my hand.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back.
Oh, man,
pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Rodgers
to throw once more. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Oh, that nigga going, bro. So this nigga.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
That nigga's wrong to me. I don't know why the nigga went for it.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Like 50. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Go 14.
Throwing out Wilson on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20.
Get him, boy.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead up.
All of them get their work back there.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct.
So don't worry about all of them boys getting their work. That was doing your brother out there. Until you hit with them here and there.
Practice sessions right here. 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out.
Man, just fine to me.
And he just kept
going all
the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Going at 5-2 people.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before
early, but we stopped. Shut that shit down. You like negative, so. What's
after the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
No.
Rodgers going to throw.
Come here, bitch.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second.
I think I put the 5 in your head, nigga. I missed all of it.
Will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check.
Now Rodgers. He's got a man. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out in the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, I'm coming after you. Check 24. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 3. Check safety. Check 15. Switch.
They'll go with Jones. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I call the fucking timeout.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run a middle order, guys. You don't have time for audible. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Yes, I see open myself. Let's
First and 10.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
So they can get dirty with that.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead for the Seahawks as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
All righty.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Welcome back. Halftime.
Get the ball,
we are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it.
Oh, big one. That nigga quit on me, man.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna.
Damn, man, you do it like that, bitch.
I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never try. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes. shoes, chase W's, lead beats, leave it in the streets, case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop.